So what's really going on at NIST? To answer that question, I began a review of the main website, and by accessing media there listed through the subject area portals, found more than 10,000 news articles, scientific publications, and reports of upcoming events, programs, and projects. Next question: how does the Physical Measurements Laboratory fit into the picture? Starting from the turn of the century, we can observe a series of jumps in the level of news article productions put out by the 7 major laboratory divisions, especially following 2007. And PML shows this same pattern of development. However, when comparing the labs to one another, this picture sharpens. While news about information technology is mostly on the rise, the other 5 sections have actually shown a general decrease since 2008. In fact, if you compare PML with all other labs combined, it's holding steady, while the remainder shows a stepwise net decline across the last 5 years. This tells me that PML plays a tremendous role at NIST as the leading producer of news. In fact, PML has been steadily growing in proportion to all other laboratory news production from 25% in 2004 to 45% as of mid-March 2016. Next, let's take a look at NIST YouTube viewership. There are currently 272 videos with a grand total of about 1.1 million views. A collection of about 30 of these, seen to the left, are bringing in about 2/3 of all the views. We can take a closer look at these videos to help identify trends. Videos on cybersecurity, the World Trade Center tragedy, and cell phone translation technology represent about 5% viewership each. The remaining videos on this list, while in some cases anomalous, tend to have something to do with atomic clocks, fire, security, and the net zero energy house. Well, what does this have to do with PML? PML, according to the NIST website, is chiefly concerned with 8 of the 15 general subject areas shown earlier. And these areas, beginning with physics, are mostly among the lowest ranks of viewership. It strikes me as an odd contrast to PML leading news production that it should be so complemented by relatively low viewership. As it turns out, all viewership has been in a rapid decline across the preceding year. While 2014 was a record year of almost 200,000 viewers, 2015 saw barely 25,000. An obvious pattern of annually swinging viewership has been in effect since 2009, which is about as far back as the YouTube records show for the NIST channel. This swinging pattern might suggest that special attention would be paid to develop video productions for 2016 in response to lower viewership. Or it might simply be the result of greater emphasis being placed elsewhere in media development and outreach. Either way, there's tremendous room for growth here for PML and all of NIST. While noticing these things in preparing an application to work as a technical writer, it occurred to me that special emphasis was being placed on experience with Adobe Visual Media software, Photoshop and Premiere Pro for editing images and motion video from all sources, Illustrator for creating vector graphics which automatically scale to viewability on any device, and After Effects for creating animation. Whether used in and of themselves or in combination with the rest of Adobe's creative software suite, I'm certain that 2016 and beyond will start to see record levels of viewership in the course of achieving NIST's goals to enable innovation. It occurs to me, too, there's another, perhaps equally important field of activity by which to develop media attention: marketing approaches. Adobe also offers a suite of marketing software to include the sort of analytics, feedback, and targeting that inform article viewership, keyword relevance, and social media outreach. This, in combination with other search engine optimization techniques to raise article web page rankings across the board, can bring greater visibility not only to future media, yet to archived materials as well. The use of these techniques can be applied to a single news article or integrate to a broad sweep of the entire NIST cyberspace. What follows from here is a brief tour of the construction of a networking map of all of NIST's departments, media, staff, and other facilities and programs and their interconnections. This map will allow rapid visualization and integration of NIST media activities with respect to internal and external association, while providing a basis for identifying novel media opportunities and the uniform application of revisionary strategies. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day.